Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the family page. This is Black Single Mom Homestead on the Bayou. I want to show you today a little something that I have been doing at a late start, but here it is. This is the menu for our goats today. The chickens just had their banana treat. I just yell out treat, 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 and then they come running. So they just had their banana. So now it's the goats' breakfast time. So here we have some Bermuda hay. Bermuda. They prefer alfalfa, but Bermuda is half the price. They have some leftover cabbage. They have a couple pieces of lettuce in there. They have a whole apple sliced in chunks. And they have carrots. Oh, and I have to sprinkle a little salt. So let me get that. I forgot to sprinkle the salt. I'm using the Himalayan. You can use whatever you want. And then I'll sprinkle a little baking soda for digestion. Hold on. I have to buy my baking soda. I keep forgetting. But here's the trough. Shirley knocked it over. I have to remount it. So I'll take a little baking soda and just sprinkle that. And they say it's good for goats and their digestion. Yum. And then I'll sprinkle a little salt. Hold on. A one-handed mold. Not a lot, just a little for them to have a little potassium. Let me get it out of there. Just a little. Okay, and that's their potassium. And I cut everything here today on our little storage bin, so I have to scrub that off. Don't want to attract pests. And their water, and sometimes they spill it, and I have to refill it. I try to catch rainwater, but this right here is actual from the water hose, the tap. And then I keep my pieces for my gardens. These are my garden scrap garden pieces. Kitchen scrap, I'm sorry. Kitchen scrap garden pieces. So I take my seeds and I plant my seeds from my squash. Yesterday I picked, I don't know, 5 or 6 apple seeds. It's a process because you have to pick the black seeds out and then de-shell the black seed, and there's a little white seed inside, and you plant that. YouTube University. So, I'll do this one today. They're not many. Sometimes one, two, three. The most I've ever seen in there is 4, but usually it's about 1 or 2. Um, but it takes a while. Someone says soak them first. I haven't done that yet, but they say if you soak them first, then it's easier to remove that black shell. And then here are some other things from my kitchen scraps. I will plant more green onion. So if you don't know, green onion. And then my tips of the carrots from here, all that tips, and I'll plant my carrots. Look up what you grow in the fall in your region. I could grow carrots and lettuces in my region, and my cabbage. And I just peel off a few leaves a day. Did I mention? Yeah, there's cabbage, lots of cabbage up in there. And that's not even a whole cabbage. It's like a quarter or less than a quarter. I've been feeding them that cabbage for a week. And then I will grow my celery. I'm going to take it to my garden in the next video and let you see. I'll grow this and it'll grow some roots. And my garden started to sprout already in the garden. And then I have not been successful with avocado, but I will try again. I've seen several methods. The boat seems to work the best, but I've tried, harnessing it with toothpicks over water. I haven't been successful, but I'm going to try the boat method. And then here's another carrot there. So I will plant all of that today. Okay. All of that will be planted today. Okay, so now let me feed the goats because they are hungry. They are foraging now. And this garden I have not replanted because it has not been, well, my goats destroyed it. So I am starting over. So I'm using the manure from the goats and the chicken, the hay, just all of that as fertilizer, and that is my ground covering. From my research online is that your best soil is covered soil. So I'm going to cover that thicker it was. My chickens keep digging in it. Chickens, I have to fence this in. Too many projects, I haven't gotten around to it. I gave him that bone. talking to my son. So anyway, I need to get around to fencing this in. So that's why I haven't started gardening here yet. So the area I have that I'm working on is fenced in. So I'll do another video on that. But let me feed my goats now. But this was just a quick video to show you what I was doing was for breakfast for my goats today. And again, my chickens, they had their morning snack, a banana. Oh, but yeah, they didn't get these didn't get their treat. They didn't come out. So only my Silky Rules and my Astrolorps got banana today. These were someplace else, so they didn't get their banana treat. So they'll have to get a treat later. Okay? All right. So breakfast time. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, and happy homesteading.